Now, it's been the holy grail of scientists for centuries. Researchers yesterday announced they've built an invisibility cloak that can hide everyday objects by splitting light. I thought at first that this was some kind of early April Fool. But Professor Michio Kaku, who's a theoretical physicist and a TV science presenter, is here to tell us different. Professor, thank you for joining us.
Yes, glad to be on the show.
Now, what's this calcite crystal? A lump of calcite crystal. It sounds like kryptonite to me.
Right. Well, we don't have the Harry Potter invisibility cloak yet. However, we are closing in, and we now realize that it's well within the laws of physics. I used to teach an optics course where I taught that invisibility was impossible, but I was proven wrong. And so is every single optics book in the world was proven wrong. 3 years ago at Duke University, scientists there made an object invisible under microwave radiation. Waves wrap around the object like water going around a boulder, reforming at the other end. So if you're downstream from a boulder, you don't know there's a boulder upstream.
No.
Same thing here. We can now bend microwaves and visible light. We're now making some inroads in visible light, and that's why this recent announcement is very interesting, because it means that we don't have the invisibility cloak yet, but we're closing in.
And when will we have it? And what use will it be?
Well, first of all, the military, well, they're not stupid. They're dumping millions of dollars into this technology. They spent hundreds of millions on stealth technology, and stealth technology is not even invisibility. You can see a stealth bomber. Radar bounces off and is diffused, but hey, you can see it staring right in front of you. This is now the real McCoy that we're closing in on. We're making an object hopefully invisible under ordinary.
Well, I'm not sure if we should hope for that, Professor. An invisible bomber that we can't see until it's killed us.
Well, let's hope the good guys get it first.
Who are the good guys, Professor?
Well,
are you the good guys?
Well, let's hope so. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Bank robbers, of course, will also want it. But, bank robbers, mischief makers, people that want to steal and rob, they'll obviously want this invisibility cloak. But again, we don't have it yet. I don't want to get people's expectations up yet.
When do you think? When do you think we'll have it?
Well, we're still decades away from something like this. An invisibility cloak may look like a cylinder. You put a cylinder around yourself, light hits the cylinder, wraps around the cylinder, and then comes out the other end. And eventually, after that, we want to make it flexible, just like in the movies. But I'll be happy if we can make an invisibility cylinder at first, but we don't have that yet.
Absolutely remarkable. I mean, the advances of science, of course, are not always good news. I think you are of Japanese origin. It was
originally, that's right, my grandparents.
It was a huge advance in science to split the atom, except it was used to create mass murder in Japan.
That's right. So science is a sword. It could either cut with you or cut against you, and that's why it's very important that the people control the sword of technology so that it cuts against poverty, disease, ignorance, rather than cutting against citizens and innocents.
Fabulous. You're a man after my own heart. Thanks very much, Professor Michio Kaku, a theoretical physicist and a TV science presenter.